So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go from Chicago. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And the defense wins round one in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, they need 7. To throw, Williams. And he's going to be taken down, so call it about 8 yards on that play. And that means they got the first.
We call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, here's Swift. Crosses midfield, still going. He's going to be encouraged to that sideline. Gain of about 18. And that's going to earn Chicago the first down. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
Williams off the play fake. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. They're in practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Going to run here. Kyle Manunga. They manage about 9 before a stop is made. And that's going to give the Bears the first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. On play action, here's Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Needing 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Swift. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. 4th down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. 4th down, Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. The early decision to go for it is rewarded. He's got him enough for the first. This drive is going to continue. Well, probably a little closer than they would have preferred it, Brock. But, hey, a good call nonetheless, keeping the offense out there on 4th down.
You know what that was, Kate? That was awareness. Right? An understanding with both the play call, but more importantly, an awareness of the receiver to know exactly where he needed to get the job done.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Second down now, they need 7. Zone read to give to Swift. And that one doesn't give him much, even maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Well, you taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Rams add a man to the secondary. 3rd down. Now Williams. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Rams force the turnover on the first series of this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
play, bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Stafford. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. He's going to get this up to about the 28. Very close to picking up that 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Running for the marker with Williams. They get in there for the stop. Damage limited to 8 yards. And that's going to be a Los Angeles 1st down.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that 1st down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down. We finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have it on 2nd and short. They take the handoff now, Stafford. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And not able to corral this one. That's going to be his 2nd drop of the game. It brings up 3rd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. Give him 5 on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
They've reached midfield, Brock, and this new set of downs is going to begin the march into enemy territory. Stafford now off the play fake. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kobe Bryant on the coverage.
Motion the tight end over. Throwing on 2nd. Stafford. Pressure's there. They get him a big loss. Back at the 43. Grady Jarrett. And now they're going to need some help. This is a 3rd and 18.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Got to figure out this third down here. Now Stafford to throw. He's under pressure again, and again he goes down. And that's going to force fourth down. Quite a ways to go. The Rams are set to punt.
Evans in formation for the Rams.
And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. First play of the drive, a run by Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Williams will look to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Play action now for Stafford. He rolls to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he... That sideline. Second down coming up. First and 10 now from the 46. Stafford back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. Defender gets there, finally takes him out, but not before he picks up 29 yards. He gives LA the first.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Give to Williams from the gun. And he hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Receiver in motion, going left. On second down, a run with Williams. He's hauled down after just a couple of yards, but enough. Importantly enough, they get that first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule?
First down.
That was it.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Stafford now. And he will not find the connection on the other end there. Incompletion sets up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to throw, here's Stafford. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
I love seeing those defenders love to chirp and do a little talking throughout a game. There's a perfect chance to back up that talk. What a one-on-one battle to win.
No connection on the last play, now it's 3rd down. Throwing now, Stafford. He finds Adams, complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and goal, Corum. And he's in for the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. To the middle, Loveland hauls it in. A good tackle as that ball is secured, limits that gain to 8.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Great start on that 1st down. Only need 2 here on 2nd. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they're going to get to him, bring him down after allowing about 13 on the play. And that's going to be good for Bears' 1st down.
And the Bears' 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Williams on the play action. The throw left side finds Burden. And they will only get 3 here as we've reached the 2-minute warning. Picked up a few on that 1st down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. Williams to throw. Complete to Raymond. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield strike. Jalen Watson in there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Williams to throw on 3rd. And that one's going to fall incomplete. That forces 4th down. Well, you've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. To throw, Stafford. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And a good gain here, 11 yards it looks like. That's going to pick up a first. Working quickly here. Stafford's audible into something else.
First down.
First and 10, looking to throw. Into a crowd, and intercepted!
Stafford's pass intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they're getting 6 on that play. That means it is 2nd now and manageable.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Approaching the final minute here before halftime. Throwing on 2nd, Williams. He brings it in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
6-yard line.
Now here's Williams. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. Running behind center with Swift. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Now backed up to the 8, 3rd and goal. Here's Williams. Catch made. Fighting forward for about 7. Nearly got that first. Now we're going to see if they try for it on 4th down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. To throw is Williams. And the shutout stays alive in the second half as that pass ball's incomplete on 4th and goal.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to sneak with Stafford. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next down. That was a valuable little run right there.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for it. Second half, we've got a touchback. All right, 1st and 10, going heavy to the right side here, 3 tight ends. Starting the 3rd with Cora. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 1.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Stafford. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And they're going to bring him down, but 8 was enough. They got what they needed. 1st down coming.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send him over right. Stafford on 2nd down. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
So a couple yards to go here after they picked up 8 on that last play. Going left side, Williams with it. And he'll have him 4 and the first down as he's brought to a stop.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
All set to go now from the 35. Here's Stafford. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Okanakua the target on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Running back motions right. Stafford to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. It's going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Now Stafford to throw. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. And work on the defender affecting that pass. It's going to bring around 4th down.
A 46-yard attempt.
Nevis able to knock it through. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
They had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the 2nd half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Here's Raymond on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Going play action. Williams. And this is going to be launched on the hit. Incomplete. Tough to complete it through that traffic and contact over the middle. It's 2nd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Now Williams. Connecting with his back here. Swift. Will be out of bounds there. A lot to like, though, on that game. Giving about 19 yards. And that's going to earn Chicago the 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Williams will look to throw. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. Touchdown, Chicago!
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Sent right down the middle and good. And they trail by 3. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Kyron Williams on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Kyron Williams on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Nakua here, he's got it! Stop finally made after they give up 16 on the play. And that's going to set up a Rams 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throw reeled in by Whittington. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Throwing now, Stafford. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on 2nd. They send Nakua in motion left. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they get him down after a gain of 10. A great effort on his part. Pays off with the 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Stafford now off the play fake. That's caught by Williams. And he's going to be driven across that sideline, picking up close to 5 on the play. It's 2nd down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
So 5 on the catch, 5 still to go on 2nd down. And you just get the play off. It's complete to Higbee. And forward progress stopped. Play winds up going for about 6. That's good for the 1st down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Stafford on 1st and 10. Staying busy, staying perfect on these series. 5 for 5 throwing the ball. From the red zone now. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. Devontae Adams capping a 7-play scoring drive. Davis connects on the extra point. And that makes this a 10-point game.
17. Bears 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To throw, Williams. To the middle, that's snared by Burden. And they're going to get him to the ground after a 16-yard gain. And that's going to give the Bears the 1st down.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Williams set to pass. This is Loveland working the right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
15 more yards. That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now here's Williams. And that's going to hit the turf. A good throw, but he couldn't hang on through the contact. We've got 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
To the ground. It's Monangai. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Off the play fake, Williams. Hitting his throw is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. No time to make that pass. Lucky he got rid of it at all, Brock. It's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offense up to the line fast.
14 yards. That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. And there it is. Touchdown Bears. Roma Dunze scoring there to end an 8-play drive. They can tack on 1 more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects, so now 1 more kick from him. A field goal will tie us here in this 4th quarter.
Rams 17, Bears 14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Corum now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground, Corum. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Catch made right side by Nakua. And a good tackle as that ball is secured. Limits that gain to 8.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Stafford now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm a real big fan of that.
I'm on the east side, I'm on the north side, south to the west, baby, where's your at? I'm coming clean, going way off the map. Call to a 6-man, turn out my hats. I'm on a jet trying to get dispatched. Call up Floyd, set up the match. Why would I play when I know this? Why would I play when I know this? Told the DJ gon' run it. Told the DJ gon' run it. Why would I play when I know this? Why would I play when I know this? Tell the DJ gon' run it. Tell the DJ gon' run it. Why would I play? 4 in the game. Bro off a brain dance. Yeah, I'm insane. Bro, am I tripping? This shotty just jump on him. Different way down in the sea. I done way drop my anchor. What is we talking about? No, I don't talk a lot. Let's just spot that paper. Switching the lane, the lamb delirious. Pull on your block, cause fast and furious. Switching the lane, the lamb delirious. Pull on your block, cause fast and furious. We talking it, can't be serious. I got the bag, you know that I'm clearing it. Who in the lamb? Who in the Porsche? Who in the Audi? Oh, we be steering it.